Hi everybody, and welcome to this unboxing of the Pasler pencil erasers and the charcoal pencils as well, and the graphite pencils. They were sent to me by Pasler themselves to check out. So I have actually no idea, and I'm not getting paid or anything, so I'm going to give my honest opinion about the product. What is very nice, what I saw, is that they have by the graphite pencils they have 3H going up to 9B. So you can see it here, 3H, which is very hard, up until 9B. So I will check that first for you. Let's open it up. Here they are, 3H, 2H, H, etc. all the way to 9B, which is softest. Now they come sharpened, as you can see. Sometimes you get pencils that haven't been sharpened at all. So let's see, that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. So let's just make a grayscale here. Let's see, 12, that's 6 and 6, so divide this up into 2, and then these, it's 8. Then here we would have the 2H. I'm just going to check them very quickly if they actually are the hardness as they say. So this is 2H, 3H, I'm sorry, 3H. Then we have 2H. And I'm going to apply the same pressure. Try to put the same pressure in as much as I can. H is a little bit softer. Put that in too. They seem to be, well, I do not feel any hard pieces of sand in them, so that's okay. Then here is my HB. So HB, 2B, check them out, use them a little bit flat, 2B, 3B, 4B, 5B, 6B, and they do actually 7B, 8B. So I'm not pushing any more pressure. I'm at 8B here. And this would be my 9B, which is the softest and the darkest. Well, I'm totally happy with that. They feel okay. They have a nice weight to them. So I can say nothing more than they are doing what they are saying. And here you can see the 3H, which is hardest. I will put that here. I apply some kind of a pressure here. Oh, and by the way, I'm using the Ami newsprint paper. That's this one. Ami newsprint paper I'm using to check it out. It's just my kind of sketching paper. So this is 3H and this is the 9B. Put that next to it. So I'm applying the same pressure here. And you can actually see the difference between the 3H and the 9B. Perfect. Oh, they actually do what they say they do. And oh, they don't have any rough feel to them or little stones inside. So wow, perfect. What they also sent me are 4 kinds of charcoal pencils. Now I hardly ever draw with the graphites because it's very shiny and it's hard to you can see it shines, it's greasy. Now the charcoal pencils, all graphites are, by the way, all graphites are greasy. They also send me those charcoal pencils and pencil erasers, and normally I would use the Koh-i-Noors. This one is almost gone, but this is new for me, so I'm going to test that too. And I've unpacked one. They have a brush on the back, so you can actually soften up. You can soften up your graphite, as you can see here. Let's see what the pencil eraser does. It doesn't break off. I always check that. So it's sturdy enough. And I'll just go like this. So, well, it seems to be working. You can see the residue here. They stay okay. Okay, I will test them with the charcoals too. I draw with charcoals a lot, and they also come with a sharpener. I've unpacked that, so you can just sharpen this. Check that out too for you. So there you always have a very sharp pencil eraser at hand. So that works too. It's sharp enough. And well, let's check the charcoal pencils. They come in 4 kinds: hard, medium, soft, and extra soft. Now what I want first, and I'm going to do a drawing with these to check them out. What I always check first is how do they sharpen, and I simply use a little hobby knife for that. And well, normally my pencils that I use, you can see it here, I sharpen them to a very long tip indeed. So let's try them out. I will start with hard, and they come sharpened, but I want that really long point, so I'll put these aside for you. Let's see. So in this way I'm checking the wood, if it's easy to carve or not. I'm going to test that with all 4 hardnesses. So I never draw with my pencils straight from the box. I always shape them to my liking, and I worked with, and I've tested a lot of charcoal pencils and pastel pencils in my time. And sometimes you get sent pencils you cannot even sharpen. But up until this far, quite pleased. So I'm stretching them. I'm really stretching them, putting them under a lot of strain here. Well, this one survived. You can see the difference. This is how they come in a box, and this is how I want to work with them. And there's a reason for that. That's because I want to really lay my pencil flat. Okay. And by doing this, I also sharpen the tip. And I can see that this is a very light color. But, well, it's strong enough, so I'm happy. This one passed the test. And what I do next is I'm going to sharpen each and every one. I next want to do the medium, then the soft, and then the soft extra. Soft extra. So I will fast forward this, I think, but in order to test them all, I just dat slijpen wat ik nou aan het doen ben, dat mag je allemaal fast forwarden. Ik heb alleen die allereerste. Tot nog toe houden ze het goed. Verbaast me. Dat was de medium. Soft. Bum, 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 bum. So here I'm back, medium, hard, soft and extra soft. Here they are. They all passed the test, otherwise I wouldn't even start drawing with them. And I really had pencils that I just couldn't sharpen, and I'm a very experienced sharper indeed. Now this part is where I use that to flatten, to actually shape the tip of my pencil. So this is not a drawing, of course. But this is how I test if there are little stones in them, but there actually are not. So, well, this is the extra soft and it's still holding. So I'm going to make a drawing. I'm going to draw a few flowers in a vase, just an easy drawing. And well, the heart is very hard indeed. The soft is very much to my liking. So let's draw these flowers very quickly. I'm going to use a little composition here. And well, some flowers in a vase, so I'm just going to draw that vase here. I'm not going to draw it exactly, I'm just going to test. It's a little ear on it, something like that. And then, well, we can see the end of the flowers. Going to indicate where the bright flowers are. These are little cone-shaped flowers. There's one here in the back, cone-shaped flower. Some here to the left. You can see some leaves peeping out. This is the edge of the water level. Well, maybe we can add a little shade here. I'm just going to imagine this. Let's just see how the pencils react. Most of the charcoal pencils are made for sketching, but you can render them out very far. So I'm going to test that too. I also want to test the pencil erasers, of course. This is a glass vase. I'm just checking a little bit for the darker and brighter values. Now the whole surrounding is dark, of course, and as you can see, the pencil is behaving very well. And I'm using the extra soft for the whole surrounding. Let's see. We'll just have it stand on a table or something. Very, very simple composition. I just want to test the charcoal pencils out. And I want to see how far I can stretch the contrast, of course. The layering is okay. Very good. Push the value up here a little bit. And I'm putting pressure. A lot of pressure on the pencil to see if it's breaking, but it's holding perfectly. Just okay. Okay, there's something else I'm always using, that's the big brush. I can also use the brush, of course, that comes with the pencil eraser itself. But this is a small brush, but it's okay, it's working, it's doing its job. But if I want to move quickly, I just use a big brush. So let's do that. I just want to test the pencil eraser itself. So I'm pushing in the little charcoal pigments into the army paper. And yet again, I'm using the Army newsprint paper. So nothing fancy, just cheap paper. So we'll clean this up a little bit. So you have a clear view of what I'm trying to draw, yeah? So here it is, the pencil eraser 7802. Let's see, let's pick out some of the little white flowers here. See if he gets the job done. I'm kind of drawing like a painter. So let's lighten up some of the leaves here. This is quite bright. I can see here. So it's working so far. These are the cone-shaped flowers. I can see here there's a straight leaf here. Push that out like this. This is the tip of the little vase where the flowers are standing in. I can see the edge of the water. Here is some light shine. So the pencil eraser is still holding too. Maybe like make a little dot here. As you can see, also in the dark area, the pencil eraser does its work. So this is a little bit of light shining through. Maybe let's draw in some of the little flowers here. And the pencil eraser can be used, of course, for correcting little mistakes that we make. But you can also use it perfectly as a drawing device. Now, this is the little handle here. Okay, let's try. I was working with the extra soft. Now this is the soft. Let's use the soft to put in a little detail here. For the flowers. Let's pip up some. Well, this one is working just perfect also. I can layer it over the soft. Normally I would go with the hardest one first, or the medium one, and then slowly going towards softer and softer. But in this case I was just very curious about this one, because I thought, well, this will break, but it doesn't break, so very good. And this is what I test if it goes over the... Once I've worked my drawing with the brush, I want to see if it goes back in again. And it does perfectly. Let's push the contrast a little bit more. As you can see, it started as a sketch, but you can really work into much more detail if you want. Trying to put in the handle. Push this a little bit more. Let's see how dark it can go. As you can see, I can really get in there really dark. I love that. I can put in layer over layer over layer, and the pencils keep doing their work. It's awesome. Okay, now I want to see if these whiteness of the flowers can be popped out a little bit. Put a little bit contrast around them. So this is not a beautiful drawing per se, but it's a test drawing. See if I can. Going to drawing a little reflection here on the bottom part. Making this a little bit more interesting to watch. For the inside of the bottle, I would go too hard, for instance. Make it a bit soft. Little less contrasted, for instance, but they all do their job. Just testing it out. Let's draw some of those little tiny dotsy flowers. This one is way in the back, and then these are quite in the front. This is the whitest, so I'm checking the eraser pencil here. Make that white pop out. As you can see, I just make them pop out very easily. A little bit here. Some tiny. Well, I'm not going to completely render this one out. Just wanted to check it, but I must say I'm very pleased with them. They do the job. They are easy to sharpen in my to my liking, that is. Also, the graphites do what they should be doing. So, well, I'm happy with that. So, Pasler passed the tests, and well, thank you for trusting me to check these out. And I hope that for the people that are viewing this and wanted to check this brand out, this may have helped you to make a choice whether or not to buy these. So I'm happy with it, and thank you for watching. And if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. And I will see you again in a next unboxing. Take care. Bye bye.